This one says, you yelling how you're going to persevere while the trolls are yelling how they're going to get you. Seems like it will be a symphony that we will hear until the end of time. I guess so. Or until, like I said, until the day that I hang it up. That's the truth. Until the day that I hang it up of my own volition and my own choice. Because one day I will. I can't stream forever. One day I'm going to say I've had enough and it's time to retire. But that's a long ways off, man. Seriously, that's a long ways off from now. Okay. So, let's get to the YouTube side of contributions. Cade had the first super chat of the day, $2. Sorry for the crimes from these insane losers, King. Well, Cade, I appreciate your sentiment. Thank you for the support. Not much can really be done. Because if people literally don't care, morally and legally, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do? It's not anything that I did. It's them literally breaking the law, and sadly, people who work for these companies trying to do something nice, because that's all it is. Someone who works the customer support job at Walmart wanted to be nice. Oh no, someone lost access to their account. I'll do them the solid because they know some basic information. I'll send them the code, even though I'm not supposed to. Anyway, Kay did another $5 super chat. They're obsessed with wanting you to fail, but you never will. You have a home, a wife, and hobbies, and they live in their parents' house with tears and anger. You know, I actually believe that's not the case. These people live broken adult lives, right? So what they do is they go to their job that they hate, that they're forced to go to because they got to pay the bills. By the way, I've been there. I understand that because I've lived it, okay? They probably have some friends or whatever, but their life is not satisfying. To them, they're mad because they look at someone like me, who everyone claims is a horrible person who doesn't deserve any success, and they see me winning every single day, and then they go nuts. It's sad. I wish that these people would actually have better lives, because the truth is, if they did, they wouldn't do the things that they do. If they had meaningful things to do with their time, why would they be coming after Darkside Phil to cancel his fucking Switch 2 pre-orders? But they don't. They're broken. They're broken individuals. So I wish them the best, because if they actually do well, they probably would leave me alone. But the problem is, they've all found themselves on the internet through these charlatan grifter content creators, the restreamers, the actual defamatory and just outright lying content creators who say things about me on a daily basis that aren't true. They've become this giant force, this cult of toxic hate towards Darkside Phil that's not warranted, not frankly logical. It's based on emotion that has no factual basis. But the grifters have figured out how to milk this audience. And so you have thousands of people who've come together that are this brain dead, and they all just get fooled every day. They don't even care if what they're being told is real. They just care that they get a laugh out of it, and they feel like they're part of a social movement on the internet, because in real life, they're antisocial. They don't have friends, family, anything of meaning. This is how they get their actual feeling of worth every day, is to go into a hate mob online and attack Darkside Phil. Think about how fucked up that is. What kind of a miserable existence you must have on this planet if you're one of those people. Okay. Dan Zach with a $5 super chat. You did nothing wrong. The links that trolls go to is crazy. I know. And again, I say these things and people are like, no, that's not true. It's all true. It's literally all true. I really wish it wasn't. It's literally everything I'm telling you is true. It's all documented, messed up stuff. Habib did a very generous 50-pound super chat. And he says, I feel bad for you, and I hope that this will help. I mean, Habib, here's the deal. There's nothing that anyone, I feel, can really do to undo what they just did. Like I said, all right? It sucks that right now I have to find another means to get a Switch, too. We'll have to see what happens. You won't know, because if I bring it up, they'll do whatever they can to mess it up, okay? But the good news is I know that you got my back, and people are going to support me. And again, like I said, what these idiots don't realize is when they mess with me, people then rally to support me. So why mess with me? In truth, here's the way. If you really wanted Darkside Phil to go away, there's a perfect formula to do it. Are you ready? Don't mention me. Don't bring me up. Don't watch my content. Don't restream me. Don't make defamatory videos about me. Don't mess with my accounts. Don't mess with my livelihood. Don't mess with people in my real life. Don't mess with people on the internet who associate with me. Just leave me alone. Because if the truth is that I'm such a boring, miserable content creator that no one wants to watch the content of, then if you stop giving me attention, I would have to just fade away, no? Because eventually my audience would dwindle and dwindle and dwindle to the point where I would just be insignificant, right? The ultimate failure is when no one cares about you anymore. In reality, it's the polar opposite is what's happening right now. More people than ever are talking about and caring about Dark Side Phil. Sadly, it's mostly negative people because they're all idiots. But the truth is, they keep giving me that attention. If they would just leave me alone and move on, then everything that they claim is true, if it were true, would be validated because people would stop watching, stop supporting, because they wouldn't rally for me. The reason that they rally for me is because they see me as an underdog, a 17-year veteran who never had backing from anyone, who never had a giant corporate sponsorship, who never associated with giant creators who gave them a boost, never did monster collabs that paid off in the long run. Instead, I'm a man on an island, right? Doing my own thing. And so, if my content did suck and no one cared, I would just fade away. But they keep giving me attention. They keep talking about me. They keep messing with me. They keep doing this stuff. So then people rally and support me. So you're actually helping me because you're so stupid. I don't know why you don't get it. It's been 17 years and your stuff still hasn't worked. You think at one point they'd actually get like a brain cell firing that would say, oh, maybe this doesn't work. I'll just move on. No, they persevere with their stupidity. As Forrest Gump once said, stupid is as stupid does. It's not that someone's calling them stupid. They are stupid. They literally keep doing stupid things, right? What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man? Okay, continuing on. Danzak did another $5 super chat. Phil, you're a phoenix. You rise from the ashes brighter. There you go. That's another thing, too. Like, if everything that they claimed about me is true, then how would I be here in 2025 at the best position that I've been? Wouldn't I have been down in the dumps, falling apart, failing? No one cares about me or my content. You know, it's the opposite. I'm literally in the opposite position right now. I'm co-streaming. I'm doing well in both places. I'm making good money. I have great support. My content level, the quality is high. What are you talking about? I stand with Phil. Subscribed over on Kick. Thank you, I stand with Phil. You're the first sub. What would be great this morning, to be very honest with everyone, would be to get some Kick support. Because this week, Kick has really, really slowed down. I have lost over 100 subs total on Kick. I've only gotten like 20 this week total. All right. And yeah, I want to keep momentum going. All right. So today to get some subs on Kick would be great. If you're watching on Kick right now and you can support, today would be a great day to support the stream with some subs. Okay. Cade did another $2 super chat and said, DSP. Thank you, Cade. Let's see here. Beaverman did a $2 super chat. He says there's going to be another wave of pre-orders coming. Well, first off, there's going to be more Switch 2s. Let's make this abundantly clear. There are going to be more Switch 2s. What sold last night was the first wave. But that's the launch wave. Get it? So there will be more Switch 2s sold, but they're not going to be shipped for launch. They may come out weeks till months after launch. So I will, even if I can't get a Switch 2 on launch day and I can't do the launch event like I want to do, I'm still getting a Switch 2. It's just when those other waves come out or whatever. But obviously everyone wants to see me unbox and cover the Switch 2 on launch day. That's the whole point. I have such an amazing setup to do it here live with multiple cameras, close-ups, showing you all the intricacies of the console, hooking it up day one, highest quality video for Mario Kart. Yeah, it would be a shame if I can't, but we'll see what happens. Joe Hendry did a $2 super chat. He says, do you believe in me? You know, Joe, I like your entrance music, but I don't know if I believe in you after the way that you jobbed at the Royal Rumble and then to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41. Sorry about that. And it's Simply Eddie did a $5 super chat. Expedition 33 is amazing, Phil. You'll love it. I cannot wait to see you play this gem. Well, it all starts today, and I'm playing it again tomorrow. And if it's good, it's in the rotation. Let's see how it goes. All right. Thank you guys for all of those super chats. Appreciate that. Oh, great. Whoops, OBS has crashed. I just got a pop-up message saying that OBS has crashed. I think when I hit OK, it's going to close. So for those of you watching on YouTube, the stream will go away and come back. For those of you watching on Kick, the stream's going to end and start again. For those of you watching on demand, this has to be a part 2 to the podcast because it looks like the OBS just crashed for no good reason. All right? So I will be back in a minute